All right. And we're back with Mogmurch and Reta Bigbad here for the. Now that we've done the prequel, we're now doing the actual first installment. Now at level 2.
Isn't the first installment supposed to be level 1? That's awesome.
Yeah. Anyways, so you're back with the Lickatoad tribe living in the Brinestump Marsh, south of the hated man town called Sandpoint, which at current there's a goblin raid going on there right now, but it's from another tribe.
I wonder how.
They're currently attempting to burn down Sandpoint, but of course they're morons.
I wonder how that worked.
You'll find out.
You could also.
They would be legends if they somehow succeed at this. People are hoping they bring enough fire and hope they don't get themselves killed.
Fire, you say?
If you're a frequent watcher of this channel, you know what we're laughing about.
Yeah. Yesterday, your tribe discovered that one of your own had been using forbidden arts and was engaged in one of the greatest taboos. Writing.
Wait. Greatest taboos. He fucked his mother?
No, he was writing things down.
I'm pretty sure we're okay with that kind of shit.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure that goblins are okay with that kind of shit. Except for the writing.
Yeah, they're okay with fucking your mom. They're not okay with writing.
Degenerates.
Yeah, why hell would you want to, make yourself smarter?
In fact, rumor holds that he was writing down what he was writing was a history of your tribe.
Shameless hussy.
They don't know that I'm writing a memoir.
There's no swifter way to bring about bad luck than stealing words out of your mind by writing them down. And so your tribe had no choice. They branded the goblin's face with letters to punish him, which is why everyone calls him Scribbleface now. And then they ran him out of town, took all his stuff, and burned down his hut.
Seems appropriate.
This is the world I grew up in.
Before the tribe burned down the hut, Chief Gutwad found a weird box within the building. Inside was a map and a lot of fireworks.
Ooh, fireworks.
Fireworks that immediately came to use in burning the hut down.
Dang it! I ruined all my fun.
This morning, Gutwad announced that tonight there would be a feast in order to drive out any lingering bad luck from Scribbleface's poor decisions. Or smart decisions, because apparently you want people to be literate.
I want people to be literate.
Surprised he even made it out alive, actually.
Yeah.
But I have it on good authority he's secretly finishing his book on history. Except for now it's a critique. It's called Why the Goblin Tribe Uses Repressive Tactics to
do whatever. All right.
Some sort of
Study of oppression in the Goblin Tribe.
Yes.
But perhaps even more exciting, all of you have been secretly invited to meet Chief Gutwad. Meet at Chief Gutwad's moot house. Why would the chief want to speak with you? It can only mean that he's got an important mission for you two. You two being the goblins that came back with a bunch of booze and destroyed a farm.
And then
You made him proud.
Mm-hmm.
And then Moron picked up her fucking leftovers.
Yep.
So this important mission's obviously one that the other goblins of the tribe couldn't pull off. This could be your chance to go down in Lickatoad history, which is apparently not written.
Well, it is now.
It's oral.
Oral.
Well, oral history should pass down.
I know what oral is.
Person, right? So
I know. I'm trying to make fun. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just trying to think here.
Because I already know both of your personalities. A pompous goblin named Slorb is his advisor. And he's the only one known to handle the chief's words without fainting from fear.
What the fuck ever.
Slorb says, he's at the door saying, "So you have come here to heed the words. Do not write down words. Do not write them. And I will let you enter as long as you promise not to write them. For they steal your soul."
Yeah, whatever. Don't tell me what a soul is.
You'll find out when you lose it. And then he starts ushering you inside. You see Chief Gutwad sitting precariously atop the teeter chair, which is apparently a fucking rocking chair, but it's teetering. Chief Gutwad is a corpulent goblin who needs Slorb at hand only to aid in climbing in and out of the throne.
You know, they have great scooters for this now.
Anyways, as he sits there rocking back and forth, he speaks a big, deep, booming voice. "You all be heroes. Both of you. You best lickatoads, but for me. And maybe
Okay.
but for Slorb. You know, I'm better. Slorb might be better, but whatever. That you aren't fleeing in terror from the mighty sound of my voice is all the proof you should need. Yet soon all the Lickatoad goblins will know your might, for I have picked you for dangerous mission."
All right, then.
What mission?
Guess what
You
mission?
know about the fireworks and map we found in Scribbleface's hut? The fireworks were very fun.
Yes, fireworks are fun. Fire.
But map is more fun. It shows route to place where Scribbleface found. Huh?
To place for more fireworks?
Yes, place for more fireworks.
Awesome.
This
Let's
is
go.
where Scribbleface was. But first we must go to Bonfire and burn away the bad luck from you.
No. Okay.
Can we also set some goblins on fire and burn them too?
Maybe. If you lucky. But that after you fetch me fireworks. If you meet men on your trip, you make them dead. If you meet dogs, you also make them dead. If you meet horses, you must make them dead too. But tonight we will play and have many games and feast around the great bonfire. But tomorrow, if you not find fireworks, you not come back. Or if you do come back without fireworks, we will feed you the Squealy Nord, who has eaten many dead goblins.
Who the hell's Squealy Nord?
You know, Squealy Nord's he's the beast of a pig who has eaten lots of goblin corpses that got near him.
Oh yeah, I called him Jeffrey. I didn't know that was his name. I don't even know.
As you're all sitting around the fire, you hear tales of Lost Leg eat goblin babies many. Lost Legs is apparently a giant spider. This is what you're hearing around the campfire and banter, just off and on. And there is a tale of a witch goblin who likes to eat other goblins. very talented cannibal. Even though you're not typically supposed to like frown upon such things, she's apparently very adept and lives alone and just wants to eat more goblins.
Sounds like someone I could be friends with.
I don't know. She might want to eat us.
Well, maybe, but maybe I could sweet talk her. I'm good at talking. I'm the only goblin who actually has the vocabulary to speak in complete sentences.
Nice to know you.
Like, and one of the goblins goes, "Why Goblin talk so funny?"
Yeah. Anyways, with Chief Gutwad there, he's got 4 people hauling around his teeter chair everywhere he wants to sit down and talk with people who all fucking cower in fear before him, freaking out.
As is right. Everything is right in the world when everybody listens to the tribal leader, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just drinking whiskey.
You're drinking whiskey? All right.
Yes, I am.
You're not completely drunk. Because there's also a barrel of fermenting cider apples that everyone seems to be like drinking from.
Nice.
If you want to drink, go ahead and make a fortitude save.
I think I'm good for now.
She wants to be sober of mind. She's straight edge.
They were talking about fire.
Yeah, and there's a giant bonfire in front of you, so you're probably just going.
And I'm there rubbing myself and making faces at the fire.
As they're throwing more and more of the books that were in Scribbleface's hut on the fire to make it grow.
Right.
And I sit in the corner and say to myself, quietly so no one could hear it, where books burn, bodies will soon burn.
As the evening progresses, people are starting to talk very highly of the special quest that you're about to go on and think very highly of you. And they think that you're so cool that they want you to do some dares for them to prove your goblin bravery, just to make certain you're the right ones for the job.
But first they have to find me because being a black metal goblin, I'm sitting in a corner just going...
You,
hands folded.
You, Mogmurch, would you like to dance with Squealy Nord?
No.
You realize that this dare is pretty much you trying to ride him rodeo style.
Wait, front or back?
You can sit on him any way you want. It's gotta take a ride check. That's it.
Oh, let me find my ride check then.
Fucking an animal.
26.
All right. You jump on the pig and it bounces around real fervently, jumping around like a bucking bronco, but worse. But you maintain your hold on him.
All right, then.
Roll another ride check.
Crap, I rolled a 1. So 7 total.
Yay. Well, you rolled a natural 1. That means you automatically failed.
Yeah.
And he bumps into one of the guardrails that's around his pen, and you tumble off for, where was that? Right here. For a total of 2 damage.
Oh. Ow. Don't you laugh, you'll get yours.
All right. You, Reta, will you dance with Squealy Nord?
If you get out of my face.
You're going to go right up and dance, ride the pig. Okay, so you get on him. And he's bucking around just like before, real violently, and you're able to stay on.
Squealy Nord, don't you trust me?
And this time he tries to slam into the side again to get you off of him, but like you are barely able to stand on. Oh, yeah.
We lose him there.
And, ooh.
I think we lost Elliot for a moment there.
No, we didn't.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I've always
And
been
this
here.
time, he decides to try to jump over a mud pit. But as he does, he tries to turn upside down, and it knocks you completely off.
So I pet him.
And everyone's pointing and laughing at your failure.
And I just casually point to my broadsword.
And people start backing off. You get maimed a bit, rushing across the ground like that. But people seem impressed that you were able to stay on for any length at all, because this is the goblin-eating pig.
Yeah.
Who's a good squealy Nord? You're a good squealy Nord.
Next dare up is eat a bag of bull slugs really, really quick. You want to eat bull slugs? Mogmurch.
I guess.
Okay.
What do I need to roll?
All right. First off, roll a general knowledge nature check.
Oh, jeez.
This is something you'd be able to figure out.
I have knowledge nature. 22.
22. You know, these things have a poison gland that will sicken you really bad if you don't remove them.
Well, I guess I better do that then.
All right. So, and you got to do it in your mouth so no one notices.
That's going to take forever. Would that be
So,
sleight of hand?
let's see here. How the hell they roll that?
Survival?
Actually, that's only a turn action. You're able to do it with your teeth, no problem.
Okay.
So just roll a fortitude save.
Alrighty. Behave, computer. 14.
All right. You're able to swallow them really fast, and everyone's impressed that it only took you, a few seconds to just eat the full bag. And they were very pleased.
The poison glands? Excuse me. The poison glands inside of the things?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're able to spit them out, no problem. They don't care about that.
Alright then.
Because you're able to do it whenever.
I just don't want to get penalized for not eating that part of the slug.
Yeah, you're not going to be. All right. So now it's Reta's turn. What's she going to do here? She going to take the dare of eating a bag of slugs?
Why don't we just force feed these slugs to one of the goblins who we hate?
Oh, there was that one that was the fucking goblin pen handler that stuck you because all your other enemies are dead.
Where is he?
Right over to the left. You wish to try this? Fine. You took your bag. And you grab. And you're grabbing him, start forcing it down his throat. And now you just crammed the whole damn bag down the goblin pen handler's throat. I forget the damn name of him.
I don't.
Well, if you mess with him, then who's gonna raise the whelps?
Who cares?
He's gonna have a bunch of little shitty ass goblin whelps running around. If you don't.
Good. I hate these goblins.
Everyone laughs as he vomits.
It's like we need more murderous toddlers.
Wait, what happened, Jim?
The old goblin pen handler's now vomiting up all the slugs that you forced down his throat. And he's just not stopping vomiting as everyone's laughing and pushing him off to the side. But since Mogmurch won, the chief goes, very, very good, Mogmurch. Very good. I have something straight from my treasury here. Then his assistant comes up and holds out this dog slicer that glows with a magical sheen.
Ooh, shiny.
So it's a +1 dog slicer. It deals
Let me make a note. Oh, there's too many damn
What the hell is that?
concrete mixer. It's a concrete mixer.
Oh, I was like, what the f?
it deals 1d6 damage.
Okay.
Its type is slashing. 19 to 20 times 2 crit. Remember, since it's melee, you get to add your strength bonus to the damage.
Yeah, that's not gonna help me very much.
Yeah, but you know, it was handed to you, but so you could do with it as you wish, even though they really want it returned at the end of the quest.
Right.
Power Quest. That's a good band.
So it's up to you what you want to do with it.
Okay.
And if not, I'll just. Yeah, I'm just telling you what it is. That way you know what the hell's going on.
Right.
I like that even goblins are cowed by a broadsword. Oh, we should probably stop laughing.
Oh, also, it like I said, it's a +1 magical, so you get the +1 to hit and an extra +1 to damage.
Right.
And it deals, and it turns into a +3 when used against horses.
That might come in handy.
I'm glad I didn't win that one. I like mine better.
With an additional 2d6 damage on a successful hit.
So +3 attack versus horses, plus 2d6 damage.
On horses, yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty much horse bane.
And then we can eat them.
Would be. Good eating.
Yeah. The name of it is the Gorge of Gluttons, if you care about that.
Okay.
As I sit there petting Jeffrey or Squealy Nord or whatever.
All right. Everyone's starting to cheer about the next challenge. Hide or get clubbed. The dare taker is supposed to rush off into the marsh without any weapons and attempts to find a good hiding spot.
Couldn't hear you too good there for a minute.
And the other goblins will try to find you. If they do, the finder is allowed to whack you with a club.
Okay.
This game's stupid. I want to kill some goblins and put them on the fire.
All right.
Let's put the fucking goblin handle on the fire.
All right, so... Well, Mogmurch, will you both be taking up this thing, or just one of you?
I guess both then.
I'm drinking. Go away.
Okay then.
So you're not doing it? Okay, you're too drunk to do it, and they all point and laugh. So Mogmurch is going to go hide. Roll a stealth check.
Okay, 1 second. Let me find my thing here. Is that stealth?
Yeah.
Oh, this should be fairly easy. Okay,
One. It's gonna be one.
no, it's not a 1.
Damn it.
32.
All right.
I have a very high hide.
I'm hiding.
4 goblins come near where you're resting. But they do not notice where you're at. And everyone gives up. And so now they're calling you out saying you won the bet. Come on, Mogmurch, come on out. You won the bet. We got a little prize for you.
No, that is a trick, and I am not going out there.
And they're starting up that next thing while you're not coming out.
Bunch of dudes with clubs are gonna hit me. Come on to your game.
All right, and the last one is the rusty ear biter. The rusty ear biter is a hollow coil of rusty wires, barrel hoops, bent swords, and thorny branches and vines that they keep behind Moot House, where the chief lives.
Does Elliot get some sort of weird bonus for being all drunk and can't feel pain?
Yeah, you're so drunk, I know you can't feel pain. It's named because it's claimed a lot of number goblin ears in the past as they've tried to crawl through it.
Mm.
All right. So it's pretty much like this little tunnel of death you got to go through.
I like tunnels of death, and I'm so drunk I can't feel any pain.
All right, so since Reta's the only one around, you're gonna go through it.
Yes.
All right. Maybe. Let's see. And you got and then there's that one thing that gives you the penalty further. The fact that you have that big head thing that gives you the bonus on perception is what killed you.
Oh dear.
Oh god. So you started to go through, and yeah, you got fucked up a little bit the first time. And gashed your head just a bit. You're still going through.
Excuse me.
Are you still going through, or do you want to try to climb out now?
Elliot.
Let's get out. Fuck this shit.
I'm bored of this already.
And they all mock you for being so stupid.
I'm not stupid, I'm drunk. And by the way, I'm smart enough to, and then I pick up the goblin handle and put him on the fire.
You put your hand on the fire?
No, I pick up the goblin handler and throw him on the fire.
Yes, the dead body puking guy.
The puking. Oh god. Yeah, you're able to do that really quick. And he's not able to get out of the way in time. He's catching fire.
Made his life all kinds of hell.
Screaming on fire.
As he's puking.
Running around. Everyone's laughing at him.
As he's puking.
Yeah, as he's puking. He's still unable to put it out. Now he's on the ground, writhing on fire, unconscious.
Puking.
And he burns himself to death. And everyone's laughing. See, this is why you heroes, you tough enough to just do this stuff. Now you will head out in mourning.
I'm going to take a cure light wounds thing.
A cure light wounds potion now.
You could probably just sleep it off.
You can sleep off 1 point of damage, and you can use one of those weaker ones. No problem, because there's no rush. Because remember, you have those things.
Oh yeah, I'll use one of the weaker ones. Okay. One of the bitches that we killed, and then you set fire to it. Which you had the best excuse.
Well,
Fire.
Yeah, but fire. You need an excuse when you have fire.
So that's a total of 4 plus 1. So yeah, you're only missing 1 hit point right now, which is fine.
Let's bring that cart with us, because whiskey and shit.
You're gonna bring the cart with you while
If we leave it here, then those other assholes will probably drink the shit.
yeah.
They fear us now.
No,
But
it's not theirs, it's ours.
And you think it might be best for you to bring your books with you in that thing, because they might decide to find them and burn them.
Yeah, we know what happened to
Yes.
Scribbleface.
and my memoir that I'm working on.
You're not working on a memoir.
I
Lovely.
told you.
All right. So you go off into the swamps.
Romping through the swamp. Romping through the swamp.
All right. And you get the remaining fireworks as you're on your way out. Okay. There are 2 Desnan candles, 4 paper candles, and a skyrocket. So how do you want to divvy this up?
I'm taking them all. Screw him.
Just put him in the just put him in the cart.
All right, I'll give her the information on them, so that way she's got it. All right, the Desnan candles will launch a flaming pirate. Will pirate attack every. They will launch a fiery orb every for each round of 4 rounds. So it's a weapon that lasts 4 rounds with 1 shot each. Each projectile deals 1 point of non-lethal damage and also 1 point of fire damage if it hits.
Fire.
Okay, so 1 non-lethal, 1 fire damage.
You have the fire potions. I want these.
The target is also blinded for 1 round on a critical.
Fucking blind people.
And so it's pretty much ranged attack.
Mm-hmm.
The projectiles shed light as candles for 1 round and have a range increment of 5 feet. It counts as a ranged touch attack, which you get the -4 non-proficiency penalty.
Yay.
But it's a touch attack, so. The paper candles detonates noisily after lighting. Anyone in the same square as the paper candle, when it explodes, must make a fort save DC 15. Or be dazzled for 1d4 rounds. So pretty much you light it, throw it, and when it goes off, there's a good chance they'll be dazzled.
Right.
Or at least low-level characters will.
What a pretty light.
The skyrocket has straight line fly speed of 90.
I like speed.
For 1d6 rounds before exploding into a burst of light and sound. And it will explode upon impact as well. So if you hit someone with it or hit the ground near them,
right,
it will deal 2d6 fire damage in a 10-foot burst. So it extends past, it's a huge area of effect. It could hit multiple at once.
Saving that one for something good.
I want it. You get the fucking fire potions. I don't get fire potions.
Also, there's a 50% chance that anyone hit by it is blinded or deafened for 1 round.
What?
Dude did just explode beside you, so yeah. You can see that.
Okay.
There we go. Our alchemist has all the goods. Good.
Well, I have the information anyway. If Elliot wants to use the skyrocket, he can.
I'll use what I want. Just put him in the thing for now.
I have my notes.
As I talk to my 6-legged Pathfinder spider.
All right. Remember, you can always save these up because there's going to be more.
Okay.
And with what you are given as a sample, I need Mogmurch to do an alchemy check.
Okay. Find my alchemy. $17.
All right, you figured that if you were to find more of these, you would be able to combine the components within to make several really devastating siege weapon type of fireworks.
Nice.
That
Siege
would lay
machine.
waste. That would lay waste at least to a small village.
Now we're moving up in the world.
Mhm.
I'm gonna lick. You know what? I'm gonna lick my toad.
All right, let me roll this cigarette here. Since you were familiar enough with the components, that's what our fucking alchemist knows.
I'm gonna destroy a small village.
Yes, that would be fun.
We can
You
use it on
take
the-
the
We already destroyed a wedding party, so a small
Mhm.
village isn't really that much of a step up.
Think about it. We can use it on those damn goblins.
The idiots in town or our
Tired of them.
opponents. Which one?
okay.
The ones we were born with.
So you're taking a nice
Too.
little mile-long walk through the swamp.
Okay, well, are we dragging our wagon?
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
It moves somehow. Don't question it.
Well, it's going to go and be real slow moving. It's going to take you. What should take 2 hours is going to take most of the day.
Wagon
It's worth it for the whiskey, though.
Hmm.
and the books. I found one. It's called "How to Fuck a Goat" by Jim Thompson.
Okay, I need a perception check.
And I ain't seen shit.
That's literally what she said. He said, whatever.
I got a 2.
A total of 2.
Mm-hmm.
Your perception's that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you didn't roll a natural 1.
No, I did not.
Okay.
Just lucky. Got it the maximum loss without failure. Or without critical failure, anyway.
Well, this is where Mogmurch having a fucking perception of 10 is. You notice some rustling off in the, through the leaves and trees, and as you look up, you see a giant spider about the size of a man approaching.
Fuck.
It's a giant spider. The itsy bitsy spider. It's a fucking huge spider.
Maybe it's your 6-legged Pathfinder spider's mom. Where's my bubba?
How many legs does it have?
It has a full 8. And you believe this to be the legendary Lost Legs eat goblin babies many.
Good
I
thing
like
we're not
goblin.
babies.
I like eating goblin babies.
So since you spotted it first, you get to decide how you're going to deal with this.
How did I see it? I rolled a 3.
I'm telling Elliot.
So the spider will attack us, right?
Yeah, that's kind of maybe.
Yes, it's coming closer. You notice that much. It kind of noticed you.
Well, I
Not
like-
everything in the way attack you, but you might want to assume that.
I like eating goblin babies, so I guess I'll have to kill it.
Competition.
Yes, competition.
All right. So what's the plan here? Because Mogmurch still doesn't know it's coming.
Lee.
You know what? I'm going to try to hide behind the wagon.
Fuck you, man. I made my own devices.
You're hiding behind the wagon.
You could not find
Coward! Get back here.
that. No, you don't say that because you don't even know it's there.
Oh,
I'm
messing with
laughing at you.
I'm just messing with you.
Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong stealth. Okay. There we go.
I'm having fun. Shut up.
And it seems that you have failed to hide efficiently as it's starting to crawl towards you further.
Oh dear.
Initiative
Good.
is being rolled.
least for Elliot.
Spider.
I'm still.
Well, actually, I kind of got an idea what yours is. It's 5, unless you took a
No.
feat.
Hold on, let me. Look.
All right, so, and you're flat-footed at the moment because he still hasn't warned you. You just saw him go behind the wagon from pulling. You're like, what the fuck?
What the hell is my initiative on here?
It would be underneath the skills. If you're using the sheet I gave you, it would be underneath the skills.
Good spider. Good spider.
Because you got the custom skills, then right under that experience.
Oh yeah, there is. Okay, yeah, it's 5. I did roll a 20 this time though.
All right.
So I got 25.
But you're.
But I'm flat-footed, and I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, because he didn't bother warning you or anything. Everyone for himself.
Why would I want him?
That's fine. He's just paying me back for blowing up that chick's wagon.
Yeah.
I wanted to loot, and then you could have blown it up.
Well, either way was good with me. So.
All right, since you did win and you don't know what the fuck's going on, you get to decide to do what the hell you want to do because you did see Reta run behind the fucking wagon.
I guess I'll just try to make another perception check then to see what the hell he's doing.
You could always lick your toad and hallucinate.
I could, but I don't want to do that during combat. 17.
17.
Yep.
Now you see what he's hiding from, which is the spider
Oh, shit.
coming through the cleat trees, but it's actually pursuing him behind the wagon.
Okay, I'm pointing and laughing.
Huh?
I'm going to
what?
point and laugh.
You broke up for a second.
Point and laugh is what she said.
That's what you're going to do this turn?
Yep.
You're pointing and laughing. Okay, she's pointing and laughing at you as the spider comes in. And it takes, and as it comes in right at you, it takes a nice big bite. Oh, what's the damage here? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, fuck, it takes a nice huge chunk out of you. Fuck. So this really hurts. You took full 6 damage. So now you're down to 19 hit points.
Hey, Spider, I have a broadsword. Would you like to meet my sword? I call it the fuck off broadsword.
And you feel the poison starting to course through your veins. It's just a little bit painful, but you feel it quickly fade. Because you just rolled a 20 on your damn save.
Lucky.
It hurts so good.
So, what are you doing here? Pulling out your broadsword?
The fuck off broadsword.
All right. Oh, God. Yeah, you definitely missed that by a yard. You just go to swing, and you're just so awkward. Swinging this huge sword that goes, clunk, and just goes like, you try to swing it towards it, just collapses right beside the spider. Mogmurch's turn.
I'm torn because I feel like I ought to waste another round just sitting there pointing and laughing at his horrible uselessness.
You're using a sword twice the size of your body. And she's laughing that you didn't even get it. Fell short. It collapsed on the ground midway.
You are weak.
Yeah, you're too weak to hold that big sword.
I guess I'll.
No, you're pointing, and you said you wasted a second round.
Laughing. Yeah, I said I was torn between actually doing something and laughing at him. So I think I'm going to laugh at him, though, to be honest.
You're going to still laugh at him?
Yeah.
Great. Let's see here. And this time it tries to take a bite out of you, and it crunches into your shield. You're able to raise it just in time to defend it off. You're trying to fuck off broadsword again.
No, I'm throwing an arrow at it.
One of those darts we had?
Yeah, sure. Or Well, no, I have arrows.
Do you? I know he had some darts. I have them on my.
Leaving the broadsword stuck in the ground, you pull out your composite short bow. Do. And you hit.
At least you managed something there.
Shut up. At least I did something.
I said manage something.
At least I did something.
I did something. I pointed and laughed at you.
God damn it.
And you ended up piercing its abdomen, before it shoots out a web. The arrow went straight through it.
Ouchies.
All right. So it's pretty wounded and still there. What's Mogmurch doing now?
Come on, set it on fire. I need help. I'm sorry I didn't warn you. I thought you saw it. I didn't know you didn't. You didn't tell me you didn't see it.
That makes about the most sense I've heard out of deranged logic.
You're about to throw one of those kitchen knives we picked up last time around.
All right, go ahead. Are you throwing it or are you just stabbing with it?
Throwing it because I got that improvised throw anything thing. Let's see.
Well, no, you don't need to improvise through anything with that.
It says no penalties for improvised ranged weapons.
Yeah, but it counts as a dagger.
Oh, well, then I'm still going to throw it. 22 to attack.
Okay, roll for damage.
It's not going to be quite so good. 1.
You did 1 damage, so you hit like right at the tip of one of its things and one of its legs, and it did gash it a bit, but it's still coming with the carapace.
Meanwhile, the 6-legged Pathfinder Spider is just observing. Oh, yeah. This sounds like an interesting battle.
It goes to bite you again. Bite Reta Bigbad again because it's the biggest threat. Obviously, having pierced it. And this time, it takes a bit of a chunk out of your shoulder. You're now down to 16 health.
Fine. If you're not going to do it, I'm going to spend my last fire twig.
And now you feel a nice little bit of poison starting to do it, and you feel a bit weaker.
Fire twig.
And you're throwing the fire twig. Okay.
My last fire twig.
Your last fire twig is spent. The spider catches fire, shrieks, and crumbles into in and on itself. You have successfully killed Lost Legs.
Now I'm going to down a Cure Light Wounds potion. And think, how does the spider shriek?
Guys, I don't know. It's a giant spider. We don't get to hear what spiders actually do. What sounds they actually make, because they're not big enough to be audible.
And the 6-legged Pathfinder Spider says, "It's magic, man. I can speak. I'm a talking Pathfinder Spider."
All right, and you feel a little bit better. You're now back up to at least 20 hit points.
I'm taking poison damage.
Well, the poison damage has satiated, and it was only 1 point of strength damage.
Okay.
Yes, the Pathfinder Spider can talk. But only to me. So is it real or is it just a hallucination? I don't know.
Does he talk to you after you lick the toad?
Well, I think I licked.
Yes.
I think I licked it. No, I think I licked it so much I'm like perma tripping. At least a little bit.
Got the toad.
I'm gonna lick the toad.
Yay, you're tripping. There's now no mechanical effective bonus because you've licked it too many times. You're now immune to that part, but you can always trip.
Yeah, that's why I do it.
If he's gonna sit there and trip balls and make me carry the wagon, I'm just gonna lick my toad.
All right.
We'll just have a nice little drug break.
You both start wandering around, all tripping balls. Roll a perception check.
Oh God, what now? We'll see.
5.
You're stumbling about real nicely as the fucking forest is melting. You still got a few more minutes of this. All right.
Grow an extra head.
Roll another perception check.
1, but not as natural one.
All right. So you're still stumbling through the woods, and you get one more because you're still tripping and just talking to the trees.
That time I got an 18.
And actually, you both stumble across a bunch of mossy tree branches that with a bunch of spider webs around it, looking like the fucking spider's lair. Inside, amid this nest are a dozen bodies, some of which are goblins, but a few are human.
Let's search them.
I want to collect the spider webs if I can.
Okay.
You do that. I'm looting corpses.
Go ahead.
As you loot the corpses, you find 2 potions of cure moderate wounds.
Heal.
You should keep those. You might need them.
I seem to get hurt a lot more on this one than I did on the other one.
Well, you might need them the next time I decide to just point and laugh at you instead of helping.
Fuck you. Thanks for helping me, by the way. Fucker.
You also find a potion of bear's endurance.
What the hell does that mean?
It increases your constitution.
Deal. I might need that next time I run across a spider.
Yeah, it would help a fortitude save.
Then it doesn't help me.
Well, increased constitution means you get more bonus hit points and stuff too, so...
Yeah, I know. That's why how long is that?
It lasts for a few minutes.
Okay.
But still, it's better than nothing when in a fight.
No, yes, take it.
Okay. You actually get enough spider webs to fill up 6 sacks worth.
Awesome.
There was a lot here. You've completely dissected the nest.
I'm glad we found those sacks that we didn't tell anyone about. Now, while you're doing that, I'm going to feast.
Well, spider webs are important. We can do all kinds of shit with spider webs.
Yes, go ahead, do that.
So with this rate of everything, it's about you're starting to get tired. Are you going to rest this off or continue on?
What happened?
Yeah.
Does Elliot need rest or... Oh, excuse me.
Are you going to rest or try to continue on through the, I guess, night, day? I don't know what time you left.
I guess we'll rest.
Probably
all right.
Hurt you coward.
Dinner is served. Hands you a leg.
And you heal back your strength damage in that time. Oh, also, while you were going around through the webbing, you found a wax paper sealed package containing 6 pieces of licorice flavored taffy.
Ooh.
Okay.
I want
Each piece will remove the sickened condition.
I like
which
licorice.
it looks like Elliot will need after eating all those dead bodies, because you don't know how long they'd been there. Were you eating the dead bodies, or were you eating something else?
Well, Elliot handed me a leg, but I'm going to be prudent and not eat people.
What is with you? You're not depraved.
I'm
No.
enough.
Goblins eat people, but she probably just wants a fresh corpse.
I don't like jerky.
I do. I use my salt shaker on them.
So if you want to give Elliot a piece.
How many pieces were in there?
6.
6.
All right, so we'll say there's 5 now. Elliot,
All right. Elliot ate the
stop
licorice.
eating stupid shit.
Why? It's fun.
As you wake in the next morning, you also found 24 gold pieces, after the bodies were eaten. This is underneath them.
Let's divide them up
I
if you
can't
want.
say anything, Elliot. I ate the spoon.
So does
You
anyone
ate
want
2 spoons.
Yes.
I
You
want
want
the
to divvy
24
up?
gold.
You want the 24 gold? God, yeah.
I know me. Yes, I did. I ate 2 whole spoons.
You also found masterwork crossbow.
You can have that, Elliot. You're already using one, aren't you?
No, he's
No, I'm
got
using a short bow.
He's using a short bow. He's a fighter. You could use it though.
Take it.
I guess.
Crossbow.
It had 11 bolts in a quiver.
Oh, I wish I could use a crossbow.
The light crossbow deals wrong selection. This was
Wait, why can't I use a crossbow?
weapons. You can, but
Okay.
it's more useful to her. The
Oh.
light crossbow does 1d8 damage.
I'll get my own later.
19 to 20 times 2 crit. Range of 80 feet. Deals piercing damage.
Right.
And, of course, with the masterwork quality, it's got a +1 to hit.
Right.
So,
Okay, then.
let's see. Is there anything else here that was not there? Oh, and while you were going through the webbing, you also found a single pearl.
Ooh.
Have fun with that.
Roll an appraise check.
I'm already in a bride's wedding veil with a kettle helmet.
Excuse me. Let me check and see what my skill is. Praise. 24.
All right. You figure that it would fetch about 100 gold pieces.
Fancy. I'm gonna write a pearl worth.
If I want 100 gold, I can rob a shopkeeper.
I don't think we've spent any or sold anything at all yet.
Yeah. Well, you haven't been to a settlement that requires money. These people apparently are too stupid. You also regained another hit point for resting.
Woo.
Yeah, let's
I mean,
go.
good. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
So, woo.
All right. So as you continue on slugging through.
We're
still
not even a
taking-
mile away from the Goblin settlement. That's the best part.
Yeah.
What
You
happens when you take drug breaks?
you not only took a drug break, but you're taking this giant cart through like a mucky swamp that's just constantly it's stuck again. Need whiskey.
Wading through the slimy ooze, you can drive away your blues, romping through the swamp.
Anyways, you finally make it and see the outline of an old boat wrecked on the edge of the water.
The boat will never float again.
Wait,
Farewell.
did we bring the map that we were supposed to be using?
Yes.
I don't care.
You were able to find your way.
Okay.
My character doesn't even care.
I completely forgot about that part.
It's called
All
apathy.
right. So you see the boat. What are you going to do?
Well, my first instinct is to set it on fire, but last time I did that without asking, I got in trouble. So
Let's search it first and then set it on fire as I sing a shanty about boats.
okay then.
Because I love boats.
That makes
All right. So
I
you're
can live with that.
walking up. There's a bunch of letters on the side. The letters read
Called the HMS Fuck You.
the Kajatsu Star.
The Kajatsu Star, the Maiden of the Seas. Or something.
As you approach, you notice a bunch of thick growths going around. Nice little hole in it that you could enter from the side.
Let's go.
Yep, let's go.
All right, perception checks real quick while I go take a pee. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
1, 2. He's late.
Dang it.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Well, how about that fire?
Fire. Fire, good.
Should have one of those conversations like, do you ever wonder why we should set that guy on fire, the one that put us here?
All right, piss break done.
Meaning of life is to burn things.
The meaning of life is to set you on fire.
The two-masted ship lies mired in the mud, rigging thick with moss and decorated with lanterns and wind chimes made from goblin skulls and bones.
That looks
Nice.
promising.
I'm keeping those.
Sorry, I didn't read this first. But I was in the middle of needing to piss.
Wah, wah.
The strange writing faintly visible on the ship's prow, with the soggy, swampy yard that surrounds the wreck.
Now,
encircled
Jim,
by a rickety wooden fence.
we can't call them swamps. They are beautiful white lands. Read the tourist papers.
A thin curl wafts up from the chimney that protrudes from an unusual box-like structure near the ship's bow.
Yay! Let's go. Let's go investigate.
As you enter the yard, you notice. Okay, what was the perception check?
14.
Okay.
Jinkies,
You
right
saw a
up.
horse off on the one side of the yard. It's whinnying. It hasn't noticed you yet.
It's not a horse, that's a future target.
It's not a horse. It's a future meal.
All right. So how are you going to deal with this horse as it's starting to stamp about in the background? Hasn't noticed you yet.
Is it tied up?
It's just penned in through the fence you have to go through in order to get into the ship.
What do you think, Reta?
I'm gonna throw an arrow at it.
Alrighty.
You're you're going to throw an arrow at it? Okay. And you go launch it, and the thing embeds itself right by one of its hooves.
Ow.
So, what are you doing, Mogmurch?
I'm gonna throw a bomb at it.
All right, roll to hit.
Finally.
18.
All right, roll for damage.
Well, you going on over there about? 10 damage.
10 damage. Oh, fuck.
Max.
Well, as the thing started to back off from the arrow that like landed near its foot, it then gets boom, just nice explosion, catches fire, starts winning. Things gets the fire out off of it, but it's really looking in horrible shape as it's now just pissed.
Oops.
So, whose turn is it then? Or do we roll initiative?
It's the horse's turn as it starts charging you. And it stops just short and whinnies right in front of you, like 2 feet in front. What is Reta gonna do?
More arrow.
When it's like right in front of you.
Okay, fine. I'll short sword.
Short sword it is.
There's.
All right. You take out your short sword and just gut it straight down the middle of it, and it just collapses right in front of you while it was sitting there trying to look menacing.
Hey, that's how a proper cooperative combat works.
Yeah.
Shut up. I like the broadsword.
You can always use the broadsword at any point. You know this, right? That's why you're taking all the penalties I gave you for carrying this monstrosity.
Well, if you like the broadsword and I like pointing and laughing at you, I think we both get something out of that one.
I mean, like I said, I figured a -4 penalty, armor check penalty was in order for carrying such a thing.
It's a monstrosity, but it's my friend.
Yes.
We go on adventures together. It talks to me.
Everything talks to you.
Well, that's what happens when you lick toads as much as I do. You're just perma tripping.
All right. So it's just a dead horse a dying horse. It's still
I'm gonna eat it.
panting, but you're eating the horse during its last breath.
It's kind of cooked.
It's kind of cooked, yes, and its guts did spill out a bit. So it's not entirely raw.
Dinamon's just like, why are you eating everything that moves?
As long as you don't eat me, I don't care.
I start looking at you like you taste good.
You eat the living things and the dead things, and I'll eat the inanimate objects. Between the two of us, I'm pretty sure we can clear them all out. Go on this grand adventure to eat the world. We can do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we can.
I miss my spoons.
Okay. Fuck.
And you said I'm not depraved.
See, she's been eating spoons the whole time.
And after I get done eating the horse,
Which is tasty. All right. You notice that right across from the door there is a gangplank with a mossy handrail descending sharply from the ship's bow into the muddy ground.
Bow, you fucking landlubber.
Bow, bow, whatever.
No.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
a
go.
landlubber. You're gonna climb up onto the deck.
Hell, at least I grew up sort of near an ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're
All
going to
right,
climb up.
roll a climb check.
Jim doesn't have enough scurvy to be a pirate.
True, even though he wants us to be pirates.
Oh, I rolled a 1.
Okay. So this is what happened. Reta was starting to climb up, dragging her broadsword behind. And because Reta also rolled 1. She begins to
Oh, goddamn.
stumble with the weight, struggle with the weight of the broadsword on her back while she was climbing, and begins to lose her footing and begins to fall off. And as she's falling off, you catch the tail end of the broadsword, which also
Oh.
makes you fall off.
Damn it! Good, Reta.
So you both fail to climb the gangplank
And then because we're
and
both
fall on the ground below. Roll a reflex save.
and because we're both perma tripping, we both hear canned laughter in our heads.
Oh, okay.
The voices are laughing at us.
15.
All right, you're able to stave off any damage. You're able to roll on the ground, which is nice, soft, and muddy. Climbing up again.
Yes, I'm going again. That was just
Can
a
we
comedy.
take a 20 on it, or
Yeah, you could take a 20.
let's take a 20 on that one?
Oh, come on, that was fucking funny though.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, I was thinking, giving you the option to try it first because this is something you're not rushed to do. But
Right.
I figure you'd be all excited. Oh my god, explosive! So plump.
That was pathetic. We should be ashamed of ourselves.
And the voices laugh in your head like a laugh track.
All right. Now, as you're going up to the bow, whatever.
Now,
Bow.
stop being stupid.
Roll a knowledge nature check.
I think that's impossible.
21.
All right. You notice that there's a huge ball of dried mud at the end, and you figure that this is a wasp's nest.
Into the hornet's nest. Oh, great wasp's nest. Just what I wanted.
But it seems like it's been placed there unnaturally. It doesn't look like the wasps built it there themselves. There's still wasps flying around just faintly.
Great. Wasps. I'm not afraid of insects.
I don't mind bugs, you know me, but...
Okay, you go first.
So it's obviously some sort of trap.
You go first.
Oh, that would be what? Disable device?
Mm-hmm.
19.
All right, you're able to stop the thing from being launched at you.
Nice. Can I keep it?
You want the wasp's nest.
You would have to either empty it or find a way to do it. But yeah, you could probably throw it off deck and get it later because there's just a bunch of wasps in it. And all that would have happened was that you would have been swarmed by wasps if it opened.
Well, here's what we do. So we stick it in a sack and tie it up for now, and I carry it around, and if we need it later, I can just throw it at somebody.
All right, you got a sack of wasps.
This is the stupidest idea I've ever seen.
Never know when it comes
I'll
in
let
handy.
you do that. They're going to be very pissed because they can't escape the sack.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the point, isn't it?
Yeah. But
What the fuck? I like you. You know
wasps will. Okay.
Maybe we can find somebody to shove that down there.
So you got a bunch of spider webs, pearl, and
shove
What?
wasps.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe we can find somebody to shove that down their throat. For science.
For science.
Fire.
All right. The main deck of the shipwreck is cluttered with objects, both natural and artificial. Thick swaths of leafy vines grow over the deck, and shiny green patches of algae and moss grow where the vines do not.
What objects are there?
The central cabin's roof has a wide edge, creating a canopied walkway along the ship's sides. A flight of steps up to the roof of the ship's main cabin, the entrance to which is blocked by a door decorated by a large number of rodent and bird skulls. A smoking stovepipe chimney extends from the ship's highest point above.
Somebody's in there.
Somebody's in there.
Well, if it's got smoke coming out of it.
So you're gonna go in.
Yes, we're gonna go in.
Oh, we could just open the door, throw in the wasps, and then shut it real quick.
Do it.
I mean, there's all kinds of things we could use the wasp for, but that's
And
more
Elliot,
What?
your perception check has succeeded, and you definitely smell dogs inside.
Smells like canine
Don't we hate dogs?
and body
Yeah,
odor.
you hate dogs. I like the actual feat that he's using to be able to smell dogs is called literally dog sniff hate.
Okay.
I smell dogs and body odor. Mogmurch, I told you to wear deodorant. Fuck.
What's deodorant?
Okay, so what's the plan here?
Okay, I'm gonna open the door and throw in the wasp. Just like
And then
shake
shut
it
the
out of
door.
shake it out of the sack, so it's not all So
Yeah.
and then shut it real quick.
All right. Roll.
This is a stupid idea.
You never know.
I would say roll dexterity-based combat maneuver.
I'm just gonna hide just a little bit behind you here.
Is that CMD or CMB?
CMB. CMD is defense.
Right. Okay. So 15.
Okay.
You are capable of successfully doing that. And you hear a bunch of whinnying as the dogs are going. And now they're rolling their saves for the wasp poison because they couldn't escape the effects.
Nice.
And they're whinnying more again.
Dogs whinny, apparently.
Yeah, they're still getting stung and poisoned.
Don't ask me. It's Jim's bed.
Oh, fuck!
Cinnamon, when's the last time you heard a dog whinny?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I think the word he's looking
Whimpering,
for is
whatever. Okay, whimper. Okay, I used the
Yeah.
wrong adjective.
I love how he gets so pissed off at us.
Mm-hmm.
You mean what I know.
I know. God.
The whimpering has kind of gnawed down, and you don't hear the buzzing on the other side of the door anymore. But you could still smell the dogs, and they still smell very alive.
Okay. Do you want me to throw a bomb in so we can take care of all of the?
No bombing.
Okay. Let's see. That would be what? Regular old attack.
That would be your bomb attack.
Alrighty.
Boom, boom. Yeah, Jim, we like making fun of you.
13.
13. I must warn you that their dexterity is fucked.
Nice. And 7 damage for that if it. Well, it has to hit somewhere.
No, it hit them, so it's 7 damage on the dogs. What's the minimum damage?
For the bomb?
Yeah, you rolled a
5.
7 damage.
5. 5 is minimum.
Okay. Because it's minimum damage for the splash damage.
Right. Works for me.
Well, as soon as you open the door and hurl the bomb, the one dog just shrieks and then collapses on the ground dead. The other dog yelps a lot and starts charging towards you while it's still on fire. But it's stumbling and can barely fucking move. You have enough time to make another attack, either of you. I'll let
Reta go this time
Reta
around.
go first.
Yeah, that's let Reta go.
Arrow.
What? Arrow?
Arrow.
Right. Good. It's at least a half-decent distance away.
Shut up.
And it pierces the skull, going straight through it, rips out the dog's brain and sticks it on the back wall.
Fuck. All right. So let's go in.
All right. You have killed 2 dogs. They were chained to the mast on 20-foot-long rusty chains.
So we were basically just shooting fish in the barrel there.
Well, 20 foot long is a long chain, so it's a big barrel.
Oh, God, yeah. So you were able to fucking get them going. And that's
But
pretty
now
much
we
it.
can't-
There's 2 rickety platforms in front of you, with the crow's nest sits on the mast 10 feet above the ship's deck, where you're at right now. Each is linked by a pair of thin ropes, and additional ropes hanging down from the platform. Or you could try to go inside the ship.
Let's go inside the ship. Now we can't shove wasps down people's throats.
I know, but we can always find more wasps.
I love that attitude.
Yeah.
Well, I do have a survival skill. We could always use that to go hunt wasps and find them and catch them and save them for later.
Well, at least you're actually playing the game.
As you descend down further into the ship, there's a room splattered with blood.
Nice.
That looks like a chamber of horror. Dead rodents, snakes, and birds have been variously nailed, tied, and hung around the walls. At the far end of the room, a large cauldron bubbles over an iron stove set against the aft wall. Its stovepipe chimney extending through the ceiling.
We just entered Johnny's house.
A bloody burlap sack sits on the floor next to the stove. The center of the room contains a long, rickety table surrounded by chairs that contains several grisly decorations. A whole family of skeletal goblins, their bones bleached white and bound together by reeds and twine.
This is what Jenny Thompson would do if she was just a little more insane.
And you could look at the room or try to go further down.
Let's look at the room.
Yeah, kind of scout around, like scrounging, looking for stuff.
You notice that there's a goblin strung up behind the cauldron, half
Hello?
carved up, and you recognize the face as that of Scribbleface.
Oh, well, sucks to be
Kind
him.
of I'd say your page has been written, Scribbleface. Kind of that's the end of that chapter.
As you're looking behind the cauldron from the staircase leading further down, Reta can smell another dog approaching.
Then more BO. God damn it.
What are you doing about that then, huh?
My friend, the arrow. I'm not going to make the same mistake I did with the spider and try to hide.
Are you readying your action then?
Yeah.
Readying your action as soon as it comes up the stairs.
Yes.
All right, gets up the stairs. And this dog is a bit bigger than the other ones you saw. Looks
He's
a bit
right.
meaner.
Hey, puppy.
As you launch your arrow at it, as soon as it peeks its head over the stairs. Where is it? Oh, yeah. There we go. You hit it. Nice and square. And it hits it square in the one shoulder. It looks pretty miffed, pretty scruffed up, but it's still pretty strong. You dealt 5 damage to it.
I'm in the mood for barbecue dog. Could you could you cook that for me?
Yeah, give me just a second. 9 to attack. Run a bomb.
You threw a bomb. Okay. All right. What was the minimum damage again?
5, and that's what I rolled. 5 for damage.
All right. So, I mean, it didn't hit it. It bounced off the ground right beside it, but it wasn't able to escape the blast radius as it gets knocked to the side a bit, but it's still able to charge. And you got... Of course, you dealt the 5 damage, which was minimum.
Failure.
And it's still pretty strong. The dog's able to come into range now and start snapping.
Get him, Rita.
Which one does it want? And it's going after Reta.
Oh, why me? Why always me? It's never him.
Yeah, I don't know why. That's what I rolled. I split it 50-50.
Ugh.
Right.
Give me a fucking break.
But it starts to yap at you, and it just jumps from one side of you to the other, pretty much, missing. All right, Reta's turn. It's now within melee range.
Here, I gotta be right back. I'll be back, though.
Okay.
I really do want to kill something with a broadsword today.
Well, you can pull out the broadsword.
By pull out, you mean like reach behind me?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'm not playing 100% to the rules where it's like, okay, this takes this long and blah, blah, blah.
Yes, I know. Thank you.
This makes much more fun.
Yes. Video game rules.
Uh-huh.
And I'm listening to death metal as we do this.
And yeah, this is going to be something fun.
Ooh, we'll have to wait till she gets back.
You're pulling out your broadsword. And this is glorious. I'm going to save the surprise.
Aw, poor doggy. I wanted to kill you, but it was so cute. It was so cute.
This is going to be fucking glorious.
Yes, kill Diamond. Oh, there you are.
I'm back.
Okay, so I decided I was going to pull out my broadsword again.
Okay.
And you're going to point and laugh, as always.
He rolled a 19, but he's got a crit range of 19 to 20.
Oh, dear.
I rolled a total of 10 damage, which is doubled, for 20 damage. The dog had 7 hit points left.
Oh, no.
So essentially, what you saw was him drop his bow, take the broadsword straight from his back. He's been clanking everywhere. And as the dog's turning around to face him again, he brings it down and cleaves the dog in half straight down the spine.
Nice.
Still going to point and laugh at me, huh?
You got lucky.
Nice little 20 damage on one attack.
Everything's luck in this game.
Yeah, some of us have more abysmal luck than others.
Yes, like me.
And that was a riding dog with the advanced template, by the way, if you were wondering mechanically.
Oops.
All right.
So, still think my broadsword's funny, huh?
You're always funny. Funny looking, funny talking.
You hear from the ground, from the floor beneath you. Cuddles!
What?
Someone screamed out Cuddles.
Oh, dear.
And it sounded like they were barely awake.
Ruff, ruff, ruff is what I say. Ruff, 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 ruff.
All right.
That one.
Are you going to go downstairs or go through the room?
Let's go downstairs.
Yeah, we probably should deal with the threat first.
All right. As you finally get to the bottom of the ship, the air in this area is thick and close, stinking of swamp and sweat. A thick, glistening layer of mud is on the floor, and swaths of oily fungus clinging to the walls. Even more dangling decorations of goblin bone and animal part fetishes hang from the ceiling on lengths of sinew here. What appears to be a nest made of rags, sticks, and mud cast off bits of clothing lies against the westernmost wall.
This place seems like my new home. Fuck sitting on fire. Set something else on fire.
But scattered amid the filth and clutter are several exotic-looking man-made objects, including a tantalizing red chest.
Ooh,
and off in the corner,
chest.
and off in the corner that's just gotten up out of the bed and is standing up, looking at you. You know, and throws this empty bottle down from her mouth. Is a really wicked-looking goblin with like a witch's hat, and she's half coated in blood. And there's also a toad there.
Reta, you didn't tell me we were going to come visit your mom, Reta.
She looks hot. Is that weird?
That is not weird. All right, let's roll for initiative here.
Oh. Oh dear.
Because you're all equally prepared now, so.
She's literally everything I aspire to be.
I got 24.
Okay. And it is Mogmurch going first.
I'm going to save my bomb for right now.
Talk to her. See what she wants. See what she does. See what she,
Yeah, I should probably do that.
Good.
Okay, what are you going to say?
Well, we could start by apologizing for killing all of our animals, but that might piss her off. So let's not do that.
How many place you have her?
Okay,
yeah,
so
something like me like.
What?
I like your mud carpet.
You like your red carpet?
Mud.
Oh, mud carpet.
Yeah, she's got mud all over the place. I like the mud carpet.
Okay, so you like it. Roll a diplomacy check.
Oh, Dord. This is not going to end well. Okay, 15.
All right. Actually good enough. Fuck it.
Oh, shit. Fucking train down there.
Well, like, thank you. I was expecting, something other than a wow. Well, thank you again. I've been trying to keep this place up,
Whose turn is it now?
It's no. Reta's.
Very lovely place you got here. I mean, this is my dream home.
I'm assuming you actually mean that because there's a bunch of dead goblins everywhere.
Yes, of course I mean that. She's covered in
Oh,
blood.
wow. Here I was. You guys were coming here to kill me. But I didn't know I was getting visitors. Nice visitors, too. Would you like some fresh goblin I cooked up?
Reta can have it. I'm not quite to the taste. Got any spoons?
Yes, I have some spoons here. as she walks upstairs,
Oh no.
her back's now to you because she's now. You both did very good on the fucking diplomacy checks and really improved her mood. She's kind of trusting that you're hungry for Goblin.
I am hungry for Goblin.
What? Cuddles? She's freaking out now at the sight of her dead dog at the top of her stairs. Her back is still turned towards you. What do you do?
Oh, whose turn would it be then? Rita? Do you want to hit her with your
Mogmurch.
sword? Already my action. Let him hit him with your sword.
Oh, the burglar! The burglar! God damn, that burglar that we found that killed their dogs. Do you remember that burglar that we found that was in our house?
Yeah, I remember
They
that
killed our
guy.
goddamn dogs.
Nice little 20 on the bluff. Oh my god, there was a burglar here? What'd they look like?
I think they set fire to the horse, too.
They set fire to poor old Stomp? Oh no!
We tried to save it, but
Please tell me that Scab Tongue and Tickle Tooth are okay.
we tried to save them, but we couldn't.
All right, roll bluff check.
As she breaks down in actual tears because she's a good actress.
Hold on.
God, this is
Falling by the seat of her pants here. Oh, Lord. Rolled a 2.
And Elliot rolled a 6. No, there was no burglar. It was you. She's
okay, fine.
you now.
It was Mogmurch.
Hey!
Oh God, another 20 on the fucking
I know where you sleep.
check. Yeah, she's got her attentions directed towards you as she utters a spell and a big orb of fire just comes into her hands.
Is she targeting me?
Yes.
Oh, you fucker.
Well, I always get the fucking things. Finally, you get to actually have some combat.
I don't have as many hit points as you.
Yeah, you're supposed to be the meat shield.
Who's supposed to be the meat
And she
shield?
throws the orb of fire at you from her produced flame, and it misses horribly. It hits the wall behind you. It's a damp wall that does not catch fire. And after she does this, she begins climbing up the wall like she's a spider.
Aw, she has all the good powers. I'm just a stupid fighter.
It is now Mogmurch's turn.
I guess I'll use that crossbow I picked up.
Aw, but she's so nice.
It's damp in here and she's attacking me. I have to defend myself. 18 to attack.
Aw.
18 to attack. Okay. Roll damage.
It's plus. Is that plus my dex? That was 19 to attack, actually.
It's not plus dex, but
Okay.
19 to attack. Was that a natural 19?
No, it was added with the +1 bonus.
Yeah.
On 6 damage.
All right, you did 6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
All right.
You had to beat the
Your
meat
arrow.
shield.
Your arrow really gouges into her knee as it flies into the wall. She's definitely hurt. All right, it's now Reta's turn.
I'm gonna point and laugh. Shit comes back to haunt you. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
God.
you, I'm not gonna- and I'm going, I'm sorry. I wanted to be friends with you, but he ruined it.
She's not buying that. She says, "Get him, Lord Longtongue."
Oh dear.
and frog starts hopping up towards you, hopping up towards Reta.
Now, what kind of frog is this here?
God, it's a giant frog, which is about the medium sized, about the size of, like, kind of a human. Yeah.
And I said,
and here's the funny part. You have an attack of opportunity on the frog as its tongue just lashes out towards you and
Broadsword.
gets stuck on the wall.
Let's go.
This is not good.
Why does everyone I like want to kill me?
Probably because you also want to kill them.
I wanted to be friends with her. I wanted to be her, like, assistant.
All right, you gouge really deep into the frog, cleaving off a nice chunk of flesh off of its back with your broadsword. It's not dead, but it's definitely maimed. You brought it down with another critical. I don't know what's up with your rolls. And another literally 20 damage. I rolled the 2d6.
I just wanted to be your assistant, getting you goblins to kill, but you didn't believe me.
Okay. Frog's
got the frog. I don't think she needs any more sycophants.
Mogmurch's turn.
Well, again with the crossbow. 10.
All right.
11. Actually, I keep forgetting that 1 + 1.
Yeah. Well, yes. You fire your crossbow, another bolt expended, and it lands in the wall beside her ear, missing.
Mm-hmm.
What a moron.
She goes to throw another fireball at you. Let her produce flame. And it burns you for 3 damage, Mogmurch.
Oh.
Haha. Is the frog dead?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to add that in. 4, sorry.
4 damage?
Yeah, I forgot she was a level higher than what I was calculating.
Right.
Aw.
All right, so you got burnt. It is now the frog's turn. After rolling his miserable 1, providing that attack. And he'll get his tongue off the wall now. It's your turn.
Let's fuck the frog up.
Broadsword again?
Yes. I'm not enjoying killing beautiful creatures.
And this time you try to pick it up to swing at him, and it falls right back down because it's too damn heavy. You missed horribly.
Yeah, go ahead and laugh.
Not providing a fucking attack of opportunity, but it's like... All right. Mogmurch, his turn.
Throw a bomb at it. You can't throw fire.
It's damp in here.
Yes, but she burnt you.
It's damp in there, but fire isn't catching to the wall, so the place isn't burning down. So it's not damp with oil, it's damp with water.
How much of the stuff in the wagon can we consider that we have on our person?
Whatever you felt like taking.
Okay.
You took bombs.
Well, I was just trying to think about, a plan.
I don't have any fire weapons.
14 to hit her with the bomb.
14 to hit her with the bomb.
10 damage to the target wherever it lands.
Well, that's decent.
All right. Well, it misses her, but it definitely hurt her. You see her get singed with the splash damage, and the frog also goes down. The frog now just collapses on its belly and isn't moving and is kind of on fire.
Kind of on fire.
Kind of.
All right. No, no. Lord Longtongue, you'll pay for that, you wedge.
It's a guy, not
I
a.
am a guy.
Okay. You'll pay for that, you bastard.
But you're still a wench.
As she throws another fireball at you and does 7 damage.
No.
Shit.
She's hurting me.
Mm-hmm.
She's hurting me.
It is now Reta's turn. What's the bitch gonna do?
Sit there. She's not happy about having to kill her.
New possible
probably
best friend.
Yes.
All right. Looks like it's Mogmurch's battle.
She just looks off sadly in the distance. Well, you weren't fighting anyone, so I had to,
Mm-hmm.
And what's Mogmurch's action gonna be?
She's gonna kill me.
Just to let you know, it
Hmm?
looks like you've explored the entire ship already.
22
So-
to hit her with a bomb.
All right, roll damage.
8.
You did 8 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, that's the garbage truck in the background.
All
I
right.
closed my window, but the temperature climbs in here.
Yeah.
The flames shoot up and it explodes right on her, right in her chest. She goes, ah! She's still looking like she's going pretty strong and she's pissed.
Oh no.
And with a word, a swarm of spiders surrounds you.
Oh great.
And they're not your stupid Pathfinder spiders. Yes, I know about that. I know all.
As they're
Fire
trying to
with
crawl up
damage.
on you, you're able to swat them off of you real quick. All right, so it's now back to Reta's turn. And back to Mogmurch's turn.
Alright, I only have one more bomb, so I might as well use that.
This is for helping me with the spider.
Here, a quick question, Jim. Do the bombs do any kind of like critical damage at all?
Yes, they do.
What's the range on that? I don't see it.
It would be a natural 20 then.
Okay. That's fine.
Huh.
Well, I rolled a 19. I was just wondering. 26 to attack?
Okay, roll damage.
5.
You did 5.
Mhm.
Another bomb goes squarely off on her chest. She's still going, but she's starting to stagger a lot. And the spiders, you're able to swat the spiders around you off once more.
Not actually killing them, just swatting them off.
Well, yeah, you're stomping on them and shit. It's just a bunch of really small spiders. She summoned a spider swarm. And now she says another word and a dog appears.
Hello, doggy.
And the dog goes to snap at Mogmurch and misses. So now it's Reta's turn.
I guess I'll throw an arrow at the dog.
All right, you're shooting an arrow at the dog.
It's only I wanted to be your friend.
And you see the arrow pierce straight through the dog's body. It rips out its heart, and in an instant, the arrow keeps going, but both the dog and the heart just vanish in a poof. It is now Mogmurch's turn.
See, I helped you.
A little bit, yeah.
You're welcome.
Attacking with the crossbow. 13.
13. The arrow, the bolt goes and embeds itself in the wall.
Right.
Okay. So you see her place her hands on her own chest, and a little glowing sensation happens.
cool trick.
And she looks like she's doing much better now after all the damage that was done.
No.
Can't we call it truce? Just resurrect your damn pets.
That you cleaved in half.
Oh, if she
And
can
do
that.
not have a cleric in the party that would even be capable
No, I
of
mean
that.
she could resurrect her damn pets. Herself. Witchy.
Okay, you're telling her to do that on your turn?
Yes.
You little bastard! You're the ones that did this, both of you!
I didn't do it. I
And
wanted
it's
to be
now
your friend.
Mogmurch's turn.
Diplomacy here.
Let's try. Well, you're not killing her. She just keeps getting better and better. So try for diplomacy.
She's not getting better and better. It only happened once so far. And she's still climbing across these walls.
Besides, I find that impressive.
Okay, well, I rolled an 11 to beg for mercy then.
You useless whore! I kill you! As she pulls out a dart and throws it at you. And it embeds itself right beside you.
I'd say it's a no-go on the diplomacy there.
Would you like some whiskey?
I got a bag of spider webs.
You dare insult me with alcohol?
I didn't know you were straight edge. You should have told me that.
She turns around to throw a dart at Reta now.
Wait, I have a goblin's ear. Would you like a goblin ear?
And Reta takes damage as it pierces her arm. You took 3 damage, the dart just gouging straight into your left arm.
I have a goblin ear.
She's now past the point of reason at the moment. You have pissed her off with your insults too much.
I didn't know alcohol was an insult. How am I supposed to know she's fucking straight edge?
She's all pissed off. You've killed all her animals. And, like, now you're just trying desperately to do shit and it's not working. What started off good has now fallen to shit.
That sounds
It's
bad.
now Mogmurch's turn because Reta keeps trying to talk sense into someone that's now trying to kill her.
Possible critical.
You don't have to roll to confirm.
Okay. Well,
No, I never rolled to confirm. If you rolled a crit, you rolled a crit.
okay. Well, damage then. $20?
You did 20 damage? What were you using?
Crossbow. No, wait. 16. My bad.
Well, still, the arrow goes straight through her skull, rips out her brain along with part of the brain stem, and she falls off the ceiling that she was clinging to. You have killed Vorka.
Sorry, dude. It needed to be done.
I'm going to turn my back on you and search corpses. Not for any reason. You're just not facing corpses, so I have to turn my back on you.
Right.
Face corpses and I wouldn't turn, but
Go eat.
I will eat, but first I have to loot. Oh, and I'm going to take a witch's hat.
Eat a dead body, Reta. You're not you when you're hungry.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that witch's hat.
You're taking the witch's hat. All right. So as you're searching the body, you have found 3 potions that cure light wounds.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to drink one.
Yeah, I think I need to start doing something.
Yeah, here. Take one.
All right. So that gives you 1 potion of light wounds.
Fine.
That's 1d8 plus 5.
Yeah.
My hit points are back up to 17.
I shall avenge you.
I mean, let's roll that. And you're actually back up to full health now. Reta, that is.
Doodle-doo.
All right, you still got that 1 left. You also found 1 potion of bark skin.
The hell's that?
Gives
Increases your natural armor class by 2.
Okay.
At least this particular variant does.
It increases your natural armor by what?
2.
2. Who's getting that?
I'm putting it on the list as all, so we have access to it if we need it.
All right. All right. You found another Desna candle on her.
Yay, fireworks.
Leather armor.
Nice. Is it blood spattered?
Yes, apparently.
Good.
So she's been wearing it all her life.
I'll only wear blood spattered clothes from now on.
But you have better leather armor on you, so.
Then I there's blood on the floor, so I roll into some of the blood.
That's fine.
How many of those candles did we actually have total?
I think you started off with, let me go the whole way back to the beginning, because I told you what you started with.
Yeah, but I didn't catch the number of how many. That's all.
Okay.
You said one skyrocket. I remember that.
Yeah, because that was the fun thing. You have 2 Desnan candles, DESNAN.
So now 3.
So now you have a total of 3. So
Okay, and the paper.
4 paper candles.
Okay, that's all I need.
All right.
Yep,
And a
that's all I need.
goddamn skyrocket.
Yep.
Yeah, you could have launched a skyrocket. But I guess you were saving it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, for the goblin people.
All right.
Blow that shit up.
A scimitar.
Nice.
Which is shaped for someone small, so it only does 1d4 damage, but it has a good crit range of 18 to 20.
We'll add it to the list.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in the wagon outside. The wagon.
Everything goes in the wagon unless we want to carry it on us.
Exactly. Just a big ass fucking wagon. The 2 goblins are pushing.
They can't trek through the mud.
You know what? I'm gonna eat Scribbleface later.
You could eat the rest of them now that you're just searching through the bodies and shit. And you also found 6 more darts.
So, yes, I'm gonna eat Scribbleface.
Do you want the darts, Rita?
I'll take the darts.
Okay.
I will take the darts.
I still have a couple left from last time.
Oh, we have whiskey. I didn't know she was fucking straight edge. Fuck.
Well, you rolled a 1 on your fucking diplomacy check. So I had to think of something that would really piss her off and turn her against you because you failed that miserably. You have to take in mind here that I'm thinking of ways that people are going to react the whole time. So the fact that I say, oh, they're straight edge, doesn't mean it's even written that they are. I just felt like making them so they get pissed off at you.
Tim, that was Reta saying that in the game. That wasn't me saying it.
Okay, I didn't know. You have to do it in your Reta voice, I guess. I don't know.
I don't have a really Reta. I just do what I do. Fuck it. I don't care.
All right. So while he's eating, I'm taking it. You're searching the room?
Yep.
Tell me if you find anything.
Right. The majority of the objects in the room are filthy and broken. But after 10 minutes of him consuming the goblins above, you found something interesting.
What'd you
All of the items you found are strangely decorative, and you figure you can fetch about 600 gold off of the majority of the loot that's there if you were to find someone that was willing to buy it.
So like 600 gold worth of what now? Decoration?
Yeah, random clutter.
Random shite.
Random decorative clutter.
Okay.
You found you also find 140 gold pieces.
Let's split those up.
Yeah. You take 70, I'll take 70.
Okay.
All right. That brings you up to 94. Good.
That means I can actually buy alcohol, even though I already have alcohol. I can buy more.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if we really, really wanted to, we could make our own.
You found a bejeweled silver and jade lantern built to looks like a coiled dragon. So just a jade dragon lantern worth
I'm gonna
about
masturbate with it.
That looks like it's worth about 150 gold.
Not after what I do to it. But I'll take it because you always take the treasure.
I'll just write it down the fucking shared piece.
Masturbating lantern.
And then I'll write it down later. You find a dozen masterwork shuriken. Ninja stars.
I want some at least.
Yeah, you can take them. I don't need those. I got tons of things to throw.
How do they have Japanese ninja stars in this land?
Well, the name of the ship was something all Japanese.
It came from a distant land.
It came from a distant land, the land of raw fish and Japanese hardcore. And baby fucking metal.
And painting machines.
And, yeah.
All right.
And lesbianism.
An ivory gold fan depicting a gecko walking on amid a cherry blossoms.
That sounds lame.
Do a quick perception check.
5.
What was it?
5.
5.
All right. It looks very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
A long hairpin with a red pearl.
Okay.
That'd be worth about 150 gold.
Fine. I'll take it.
All right. Do a spellcraft check.
Oh. Spellcraft.
Hold on. Let me. 10. 15.
All right. You find what looks like a wand of create food and water. Put down it has 2 charges left.
Why do we need to create food? Oh yeah, you don't eat corpses.
And an elixir of love.
What's that do?
I'd have to look up the effects.
I'm devious. It'll probably fuck with people.
Because I'm going to be ending this shortly because I do have to go to work. And this is pretty much where the adventure ends anyway.
Well, just put him in the damn wagon.
Just put down Elixir of Love, and I'll tell you all about it later. While you're eating, you take a quick glance at the fan. Reta looks at the fan and notices on the back that there's a map.
Hey, look, there's a map. See, I actually told you about it this time.
While you're all going through the goods, you're showing off everything that was found. And Mogmurch opens the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Red chest in the back that finds a box of fireworks. It's filled to the brim with fireworks. It's got 14 Desnan candles.
Nice.
So you got 14 more of those.
Yep.
20 paper candles.
Nice.
And 7 skyrockets.
Awesome. We can blow all kinds of shit up.
Next adventure, we're destroying the goblin thing. They will die in the next adventure.
Next adventure. Well, there's a map there that looks like it's got some cool shit on it too. It leads to a cave that's nearby this place that you're eating all the goblins.
Another cave crawl. Great. Yes, that sounds great. I cannot wait.
But you have to remember, it's these people. Also, the red chest itself, if you take it with you, you could fetch about 150 gold for it.
Wagon.
Okay.
The wagon's as big as a damn house.
All right, so you guys are just going to be loading up your loot, keeping it nice and tight to you, and crashing here for the
It's my home.
night. You're not calling this your home.
It's
Yes.
his beachfront property.
I even put on her damn witch hat.
All
Go
right.
all psycho and start pretending to be her.
Yes.
What was her name now?
I
Vorka?
don't fucking.
Yeah, her name was Vorka. Vorka. That's the corpse of Vorka.
Well, if you do want to pretend to try to be her, you're going to at least find it easier than me since you're still the same gender.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but unfortunately I don't have any magic powers, so I need you to be my magic instrument. Now she's going completely psychotic. All because she had to kill someone she truly admired.
All right, so what's up, Jim?
All right, I think that's about it. You're just going to be crashing here, and then we'll talk about what we're doing for the next adventure offline.
Get fucked.
That's right, get fucked, people. It's been fun.